Happy opening day and welcome to episode 4 of LSMN Overtime. I'm Brendan Selke, that's Alex Salazar, and after our extended break, we're back and we have tons for you, including playoff soccer, plus early season baseball and softball.
Yes, we do. So let's kick some things off with some playoff soccer. Tuesday night, Flower Mounds hosted Denton Guyer in the bi-district round of UIL. The scoring began early with this incredible goal from forward Miguel Arenas. Arenas would find the back of the net again after he got this beautiful volley from Dylan Trevor. Later in the half, it was Landon DeLue who would make it 3-0 to end the first half after this beautiful strike. In the second half, midfielder Alex Tabah would get in on the scoring with a goal of his own. And then to cap off the night, it would be DeLue again who would net his second of the game, ending this game 5-0. Flower Mounds will go on to face Irving in the next round. Rounding out the rest of the guys' action from LISD, Marcus fell 3-0 to Allen, and Hebron had a strong defensive win, 1-0 over McKinney Boyd. After that win for Hebron, they will take on Highland Park on Friday in the second round, and again, Flower Mounds is in the second round as well, and will take on Irving, with that matchup taking place tonight.
Yeah, it should be a fun one. Both those teams are very good and have a great season so far, so it'll be a fun one to watch, both those teams. And of course, a good job to Marcus. They had a great season. Way to get back into the playoffs for them.
Yep, absolutely stellar job there by Marcus.
Moving over to the women's side of the soccer playoffs. No highlights for you, but we have all the scores. Marcus beat Allen in a thriller of a match, 2-0 in extra time. Flower Mounds beat McKinney Boyd 4-2. Colony lost to Walnut Grove 2-0. And then the Hebron won an amazing game, tying the game 2-2 in the last 30 seconds to go on to win the game 4-3 in penalty kicks. Now let's look over to the upcoming playoff games. Marcus will face off against J.J. Pierce on Friday at Stand Ridge Stadium. Flower Mounds will take on Lake Highlands on Friday at McKinney ISD Stadium. And Hebron will face off with Highland Park at Prosper's Children's Health Stadium on Friday.
You know, this is going to be a very big game here for Marcus. No team in over a decade has repeated as back-to-back state champions. So these next few games are going to be huge for Marcus if they want to be one of those rare teams to go back-to-back.
Yeah, it hasn't happened since Plano West did it when it was still 5A for them. So, I mean, it's been a while. It's been over 10 years, as you said. So it'll be fun to watch them. Be a good Allen team, so you know.
It'll be very fun. The Flower Mounds Lady Jags soccer team had an amazing year this season. Here's DJ Kirkshin with this week's Spotlight, who led them there.
This week's Spotlight is Bella Larson, a junior forward from Flower Mounds. Bella finished off her spectacular season with 19 goals in 14 games, which led the team this year, while she also tallied 2 hat tricks in those games. Bella added on 6 assists to complete her dominating season for the Jags. She led the Jags to a first-place finish in District 6-6A this year, as Flower Mounds finished with an 11-1-2 record. Bella scored 2 goals on Tuesday to help the Jaguars move on in the playoffs. They will look to continue to dominate in the playoffs as the Jags go for their second state championship in 5 years. For LSMN Overtime, I'm DJ Kirkshin. Now back over to you guys at the desk.
Now let's move over to the baseball diamond for games from Tuesday night. Flower Mounds faced off against Plano West for the first game of 2 this week. To kick things off for the Jaguars in the first inning, Zane Becker brings home Sam Eckerson, getting Flower Mounds on the board for their first run of the night. Josh Glazer follows suit with this line drive double to right field, bringing home Adrian Rodriguez from second, making it a 2-0 ball game after one in Flower Mounds. The Jags had absolutely dominating pitching from their bullpen throughout the night, shutting out Plano West and maintaining a 2-run lead into the 5th inning. The last RBI of the night went to Adrian Rodriguez as he brought home Sam Eckerson from third to give the Jags their 3rd run of the ball game. Flower Mounds shut out Plano West the rest of the way, winning this one a final score of 3-0. Now let's recap the rest of the games. Marcus dominated Plano West 13-2. Louisville cruised past Hebron 6-2, and then Frisco shut out the Colony 6-0. Now let's preview the upcoming games the rest of the week. Marcus will host Plano East, looking to get the series sweep. Flower Mounds will also go for the sweep as they head to Plano West. Hebron will look for a bounce-back victory to split the series versus Louisville, and then the Colony will look to rebound against Frisco.
Flower Mounds is going to be a very interesting team this year. After the success that they had last season, it's going to be pretty difficult to repeat that kind of success that they had as being state champs.
You know, yeah, they were so good last year, won the state champs. They're going to be a fun team to watch.
Yep, absolutely. Speaking of Flower Mounds, the reigning Texas baseball state champions, as we mentioned, come right here in LISD via Flower Mound High School. DJ Kirkshin goes inside the dugout with Flower Mound as they look to defend their state title.
Flower Mound Baseball won their second state championship last season. The team reflects on that before this season.
Well, obviously it was a great experience. Our group just really meshed at the right time and played really well. So it's one of those lifelong memories.
Because that was one of the best experiences of my life, just playing at that AAA facility down in Round Rock.
There's no better feeling than dogpiling at the end of the season, knowing you won your last game.
It takes a village, and I've been happy to be inside the village as we've done it, and wouldn't trade either one of the experiences for anything. It's been a lot of fun.
Despite last year's state win, the Jaguars are focused on continuing to win this season.
Anyone team's goal is to win state, so we're trying to run it back again, but we're just trying to beat ourselves last year, and just be better this year, so that's our goal.
We were a little under the radar last year, but I think we're more determined than ever. Not a lot of teams have gone back-to-back, and that's our goal. That's what we want to do. We think we have the ability to. So, yeah, that's kind of what we've been set on all off-season and now starting the season.
You have to make sure that we stay focused and continue to try to get better and not live on what happened last year.
We definitely have a target on our back because everyone wants to beat the state champs, but I think it also gives us a lot of confidence knowing that we did it and we can do it again.
We open that, we take it on, we're going to give everyone our best shot.
These players value just one thing over winning: playing with their friends.
We have a fun team. We play well together, and I like to spend time, no matter what it is, with them.
So hanging out at people's houses, team dinners, activities, and just enjoying playing ball our last year in high school.
We have a big senior class. I know all of them. I've grown up with them, so just getting this last senior year with them is just going to be a lot of fun.
Bonding with the team, all these guys, played with them my last 4 years, and so definitely be a fun last year, and yeah.
For LSMN Overtime, I'm DJ Kirkshin.
Now let's move over to softball from Tuesday night. The Colony hosted Wakeland at the Lady Cougars field. It wasn't until the fourth inning that Wakeland turned on the Jets. It began with a Kayla Coursey double, leading to a Lauren McLean scoring the first run of the night for Wakeland. After that, Coursey would score with a double from Reese Thomas. Allison Pike would then bring in Thomas with a single. After that, it would be Mia Sanchez who brought in Pike with a double of her own. After this onslaught of runs from Wakeland, the Colony would respond in the fifth inning with a fielder's choice by Lena Guerrera. It would score Kennedy Myers for the first run of the night for the Colony. Unfortunately for the Cougars, that was the only scoring of the night, as the Cougars lost to the Wolverines 5-1. Recapping some other softball games that happened, Louisville won a close one 6-5 against Hebron thanks to the 11th home run on the season for Paisley Allen. Marcus beat Plano East, scoring a run in the top of the 7th to win it 4-3, and Flower Mound won the shootout against Plano West 13-7. Previewing some matchups we have, Louisville takes on Flower Mound as the Farmers look to start a winning streak and go 2-0 for the week. The Marauders are also looking for the 2-0 week, while the Hawks try to rebound from Monday night's loss at home. And the Colony rounds things out as they too are looking for a 2-0 week as they take on R.L. Turner at home.
All these softball programs having good weeks. You can see all of them are trying to go 2-0. Hebron's the only one that's trying to go split, so it's been a good start for LISD softball.
Yep, it's been a great start for them.
The Colony basketball team made a run in this year's playoffs, making it to the regional final for the first time since 2010. I got a chance to sit down with the team and talk to them about it. The Colony basketball team had major attention and success after a great season this past year.
It's so hard to win in the playoffs, so hard to win in this area. There's so many good teams. For these guys to win that first game and then again, then you get the second game. We're just getting momentum, and I feel like these guys they got better as the season went on. I feel like we were playing our best basketball, late in the year, and that's what you want, with these guys.
Something we've worked for our whole life, and it's a big thing, but I feel like we did a really good job at putting that aside and worrying about trying to win a state championship this year.
I mean, it's cool to have, you don't zone it out because you always love the support and love coming from whether it's our school or other schools. So, yeah, it's cool to have. And we make sure to just, keep that in our mind because we know that support helps us, gets us going.
It was so fun because everybody contributed, everybody had a part, everybody, had their game or their moments that helped us win those games and to go as far as we did this year.
The players appreciated Coach Ryan and all of the colony during the run they made.
That guy, he's always got good jokes, and he knows how to handle us on the court and off the court. He knows how to get our attention and keep us focused throughout the games. Definitely appreciate that from him.
He does a lot for us. It goes unnoticed, but he's always there for us, whether it's on the court, off the court, grades. He's just there for us as a coach and outside.
Great, it's been a while since they've made it that far, I think, 2010. So definitely been a while, and seeing the community come out and support us, it definitely meant a lot to us.
And so getting back there, all the support that was brought around us and just the continuous love, it meant a lot coming to school. Everybody was congratulating us. It felt good. It was a good experience.
Everybody pulling for us. It just kind of helps us, just keep pushing. Just thinking about everybody that's there, everybody that's supporting us. We love that.
The Cougars will now look on to next year as they prepare for another winning season.
Continue to build my leadership and keep encouraging the guys to be more confident in their game, and hopefully everyone can improve in that.
And locked in. They obviously trying to get back to where we were this season, but just get stronger, build more chemistry as a team, and just trust each other.
Focus on more of my shooting, ball handling, bringing more energy to the team, and working on leadership skills.
I just think we got to improve. We know that we're going to get better, stay focused. Just because we got to the regional tournament this year, it's probably going to be harder to go back because people will be trying to beat us and things like that. It is nice knowing that these guys will be back and the nucleus of our team will be back, and so lots to look forward to. I know these guys too. They were so focused and determined as the more we won and as we got there, and so I think this is going to be a good motivator for them in the off season and summer and as they start school next year.
Just know it's going to be like coming back stronger than this year.
I'm not say much, but we're coming back for sure.
Look forward to a little break first and supporting these guys as they go play over the summer, and they grow up as young men. Looking forward to that, and so it's going to be fun. But take a little break, and then we'll get back after it and be ready to start working again here pretty soon.
Look out for the Colony as they go for the 5A state championship next year. For LSMN Overtime, I'm Brendan Selke. 6A All-District honors for boys basketball were announced this past month. Marcus had 2 first-team All-District players in Luke Susko and Jaden Romdenen, while Dominic Harris and Dyson Dudley got second-team All-District for the Marauders. Hebron's Parker Bolden won Newcomer of the Year, along with Jalen Hayes being named first-team All-District. Ashton Toney, Isaiah Williams, Cameron Mansfield, and Graham Moore were second-team All-District.
Louisville's Princeton Green won Defensive Player of the Year, while A.J. McPeters and Rakai Crawford took home first-team All-District. Jordan Brown and Colby Springs were second-team All-District for the Farmers. The Colony had 3 All-District first-team players in Bryce Dixon, Xavier Green, and Dakari Spear.
This week's grad star is Tyler Dobbs, a 2023 graduate from Hebron High School and a top relief pitcher for Wichita State University. Dobbs recently won the American Conference Pitcher of the Week for his outstanding performances, where he had more wins than hits allowed. In 2 wins, Dobbs tallied 7 1/3 innings pitched against Nebraska and Gonzaga, while notching 7 strikeouts and only allowing 1 hit. Dobbs has an impressive 1.8 ERA to start the year and will continue to look for his outstanding freshman year as the Shockers look to win their first conference championship since 2010. If you know a grad star we should highlight, be sure to let us know about it on Twitter. That's all for this week's episode. Hope opening day brings your team a victory.
Brendan, I think we need to remind the people at home this actually is the start of the Texas Rangers repeat tour. I think we need to let everybody at home know.
You can believe that all you want. I'm going to stick with my Cardinals. They're going to make a run this year, I hope. Get back to the playoffs. You can laugh at all that all you want, but I'm going to believe in them. But you stick with your Rangers.
Brendan, this is a sports show. This is a news show. We talk about fact, not fiction.
Our next episode will be April 11th. Stay tuned for that. I'm Brendan Selke. That's Alex Salazar. See you next time right here on Overtime.